All right, what's going on? What's up? How's it doing? Welcome back to another episode of DigSite. As always, brought to you by our sponsor, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, where you can watch quality gaming content live streamed straight to your eyeballs on a pretty regular basis. Check the link in the description. You can follow and tune in. I could even be streaming right now, although that's unlikely because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so it might be a couple-day break. But anyway, okay, a lot of stuff to cover since the last episode, so much so I have a notepad over on my other monitor just so I don't forget things. First things first. Okay, I did other stuff over at the ranch just so I could get myself up to speed on how the mob farm system thing over there works. But then I went over to the squid station. I retrieved the brewing stand that everyone was like, dude, save yourself some emeralds. Get the brewing stand. How did you get the bread out of the furnace, but you didn't get the brewing stand when you went back to the squid station last time, you absolute fool? So I got that. Don't you worry about it. Also, I decided that I was done with the furnaces inside of the house because in between episodes, I come up here and a poor villager, I'm so sorry, one of your fellow villagers who just stood in the corner here suffocating the coal dust. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? I tried to jump in. I tried to nudge him out. I couldn't though. He was in the corner. He was in the corner. He refused. I got to sleep, I guess. Sounds a little nighttime out-ish. Anyway, he fell before my very eyes. The poor villager, as a result of my careless actions with the furnaces down here, the pollution just worked its way up. There's so much in here. It's terrible. And I didn't realize that it was fatal. Dear friends, and I'm sorry about that. I'm going to need you to move out of the way, though. I got some villager defending to do here, boys. Oh, God, it looks like one of your other comrades has fallen. I'm so sorry. This is going so poorly. I really do apologize. I think my reputation is negatives here in this village, if it's even possible to go below 0. But what I decided to do is put the furnaces outside, and then somebody recommended use some chimneys. I don't know if I set them up properly, but we're going to find out right now. See if I can save the world here with my actions, or at least not damage it as much as I was. Hey, it actually seems like, wow, I could have saved myself a whole lot of trouble and hassle and headache from the very beginning if I had known about these chimneys and could have just put them above my furnaces and let them out above instead of into the house. Is it going up there? Is there like a wind that's actually pushing in that direction? Anyway, wow, that's good. Also, in between the past episodes, someone left a comment on the last video saying you could actually use butter and butter 3 bread at once. So you butter 1 slot and then you like bread in 3 here. I tried it. Doesn't work, sadly. I was going to be very disappointed in myself if it did and I had just been wasting bread and butter all this time, but it doesn't. Also, I'm kind of sad, though, because it would be nice to just get that much more buttered bread. Okay, additionally, this is a very big development, and admittedly, thanks to one of the comments on the last video saying, hey, you should take a look behind the waterfall in the ranch. That fake one, you know, that fake waterfall on the bottom. You should look behind it. There could be something there. So I looked behind it, and we've acquired something of great value. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? The sonic screwdriver, aka a portal gun. So this is good, and now I'm going to be able to. Oh God, which portal did I throw down at the squid station? I've forgotten. I think one of these is going to take me to the ranch. One of them is going to take me to the squid station. We're going to have to improvise. I was planning on going to squid station first, but who knows? Maybe we're going to go to the ranch because there still is something else at the squid station. Couple things, actually. Here we go, though. A portal above the bed. Did I choose correctly? I did. Okay. So, we're back at the squid station. I wanted to end up in this room. I threw the portal down here because you might notice that if we... I think do we have to go upstairs once more? So, if we go up here... and we look, you'll notice there's a little, I'm not going to be able to reach through because of the stupid pollution. God dang it. Why is the pollution here? Anyway, quite clearly you can see a chest up there that I missed previously. And if we go in here, yeah, it's of pretty great value. So now we have an elytra and also squid watchtower plans. So that's a thing. Andesite, Certus quartz ore. What in the world? A lot of cobblestone. Nope. Yeah. Are you friggin' serious? Why are you suffocating, you fool? Oh, wait. Did you go through? Did one of my villagers go through? Why are you suffocating? What are you doing? Everything is fine, you guys. Why are you doing that? Oh, he walked into pollution, probably. That's the sound that I forgot. It's not from them going into a wall. That's walking into a pollution block. That's the sound that I heard. My poor fellow villager. Oh, back at Luckville. I just heard the sound of suffocation. I was like, what's happening here? How is he in a wall? And then I know, it was the pollution. I'm so sorry. Anyway, wow. Big plays. I can have an elytra on top of my existing bat wings, which I can't remember what mod those come from, but yeah, anyway, that's a whole thing. I don't know that I want them yet. I need to work towards some fireworks, I think, but when I go back to the ranch, I can harvest some sugarcane, make some paper, combine it with some gunpowder, have some fireworks to fly around on, and that'll be good times and stuff like that. Okie dokie. So, now that we're back home, what was the next thing on my agenda now that we've retrieved the elytra? Should I carry that around with me, or should I just throw it into one of the chests? I'll throw it in one of the chests for now. Another thing is that in the warehouse, I think that was due to the pollution. I'm very upset. The pollution has gotten to a point where it's really starting to wear on my quality of life, and I'm not about it right now, okay? No, this is annoying. This is very annoying. Whatever. Anyway, freaking back over to here, and let me show you what I was missing over in the warehouse, because I just kind of wasn't paying attention to the signs back here, which said boxes can store content or store chests with contents for moving. Shift right click to remove the box, or you can just left click apparently to take the box. Oh, okay. Do you just break it, I guess? Yeah, and then that takes the box with the contents, or I can put it back, shift right click, and boom, it reveals another chest. And inside of those chests, there's simply more items. So I think the item, all this stuff was concealed inside of the box before, because it was this half of the chest. So we get a few more iron, and then it's like, oh, look at that. We've got a bunch more boxes down. I just recovered it with that. And backpacks. Oh, isn't that cool? Place down and break while sneaking to equip. I think the only issue here is these are the ones that you actually have to wear on your back. Same ones as from RL Craft. So I have to give up my chest plate slot, and that sounds kind of dangerous, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I can retrieve one, but I don't know that I'm going to actually put it to use. Nothing inside the crate there. Might as well check these other ones, though. A singular redstone torch. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty cool. That's a notch apple right there. That's a fully functional notch apple, because we're pre 1.14 or 13. When was the apple change put into effect? I can't even remember. But that's nice. We'll carry that on us in case of an emergency. Also, you might have noticed I have what? You're a thing? You're a thing? I didn't know that was a freaking thing. No, that's not cool. That's not chill at all. Oh, he shot the creeper further into me. Okay, this dude is way too fast for anyone's business. This is not okay. Was that the first one of those I've run into so far? I think it might have been. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so we got a little bit of inventory sorting to do, and after we do some inventory sorting, I can always just slash home. Forgot about that. Please stand still for 5 seconds. Would it have? Yeah, it's still probably quicker than manually going back. So let me clear this stuff out. We'll run on over to the ranch and kind of show some new stuff there. Wait a minute. Did I say we were done at the squid station? Just kidding. I forgot one of the things on my notepad over there, which is kind of important. Also, really cool. It seems like you can tell what time of day it is when you're looking through one of the portals, which is at too far of a distance to actually be able to see through. So I know it's nighttime, and I can sleep it off before we go back. The thing that I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by the skeleton that's way faster than anything deserves to be is you'll notice I got an extra heart as well in between the last episode because I unalived a few more mobs relating to what we're going to see back at the ranch. Anyway, though, actually, you know what? It'll probably be easier for me to just go down the elevator here, assuming it's... never mind. We're just going to jump into the water and go with that instead, because I don't really feel like waiting for the elevator to come back up here. So I'll go for a little dive. I didn't bring my scuba gear. I put the scuba gear in one of the chests because I was like, yeah, why bother? Unless we get to a point where we really need to actually be doing some diving. Check out this airlock, dude. It's very functional with both sides open at the same time. So there was one other thing where I was told, hey, try jumping into the wall. Try jumping into the walls here. at the squid station in the pool area, and it turns out that you get something out of that. You get something right over here. There we go. Oh God, look at the freaking X-ray vision you can do here. Imagine if I found. Is that a thing over there? God, I wish I had Optifine to be able to zoom. Maybe there is another way to zoom. I can't tell if that's just a regular cave or there's some. Anyway, you see the down there area and stuff where I should have looked at the floors and noticed that the walls were marking the ender chest configuration. Do I want to go in here? This is kind of scary. It's a draconic evolution portal, and I don't know where it leads. What if it goes to the end and I was just like, oh, here's the Ender Dragon, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Oh. Well, that's convenient. What? Wait, DigSite portal unlocked. What? I've been to the warehouse. Can I? This is helpful. Spawn? Yeah. These ones I haven't been to yet. Oh my God. So you get the freaking sparrow and then, wow. Wait, this is cool. So I've been to the flame. This must be the place where I got absolutely destroyed by the android boys, but I haven't gotten to the quest part. So it must track where you're at in the quests and know what it can and can't unlock. Like where you've been, it'll display on the sign, but unless you complete the quest part for that, it won't actually populate the portal. And the places I haven't been and stuff, they don't even show on the sign. Bro, this is crazy. Okay, but then here's the text for the next quest, because I didn't read that. I just read the books at the ranch. I'll need to find the Sparrow Station. The book said something about a shattered, snow-covered mountain and a hidden entrance at the end of a mountain ridge. This probably is part of the Bird Mountain Range located in the south. The book also mentioned Tillman has been there and knows the exact location. Maybe someone here knows where he is. But first, I should probably figure out how to use the deep learning system here at the ranch. It seems really important. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know how it's going to become important, but it seems very tedious, and we'll get into that now, actually, because I can just pop on over to the ranch. I wonder where these portal rooms are. Oh, I see. It's a freaking ghost block in here. Okay, yeah, that would have been a hard one to find. The one at the squid station, much easier to find than the rest. Wait, where's the one at Luckville? And where's the one at the spawn? What in the world? Ah, poop. That's not what I wanted. Oh God, dang it! Wait, this is fine. This is maybe fine. It was blue, right? It's blue, and then we go through there, and now we just gotta work our way back to where we were. It's not a problem. I can do that again. I suppose it's probably easier to just kind of break these so it's easier to access. Don't have to guess which wall it's at. So, okay, Luckville. Here, I'm gonna risk this one again. Yeah. Okay. So Luckville doesn't have a secret portal room either. God dang it. Why didn't I just throw down the portal over at the ranch? I'm dumb. Or better yet, actually, why don't I just throw a portal in here? And that way, wherever I need to get, I can just come to this area any given time. And it'll be brilliant. Okay, that's what we do. See? And then, oh, I need to go back to Luckville. Wait a minute, I don't have any portals set up here. Oh, what's that? I can just head back here at any time? Yep. Yeah, this works great. This is an ideal setup. And the warehouse, does that have a thing anywhere? Oh, yes it does. Yes, oh, so I guess this would be the closest equivalent to... Where is this inside the warehouse? This would be the closest equivalent to like a Luckville portal, I guess. I should have just investigated the wall of this tunnel a little bit better. But anyway, don't use the wrong one. Don't use the... Can't do it there. Okay, stone brick covers. Back to the ranch. And now let me show you what I've kind of figured out about the whole deep learning system. Oh, but first, this is where the portal thing was. It was just broke a block here. Chest. Easy peasy. It was that simple. Just hiding one block away from where we had been before. Actually, though, I am going to want some of the blocks that have to do with the deep learning system, which I held in this chest, because it pretty much has to do with mob grinding as far as I can tell so far. And I mean, I'm probably going to get some stuff incorrect about it, but I think I've got the basic grasp. I read a little bit through the tutorial book thing right here, and it actually doesn't have that many pages to it. So it seems kind of straightforward. And the trading system over here with this dude kind of made me think it was a lot more complex than it actually is, because you can like do this escalating system of rotten flesh per zombie data model, and then using the zombie data model you can get the zombie pristine matter, which then leads you to the skeleton, which then leads you to the creeper, on and on and on and on. On the other hand, you can just create these data models by combining the blank data model, which only costs 4 overworldly matter, super cheap. I already bought one because I was like, what's this, before I looked it up. And you can just combine that with gunpowder. You get creeper data model. You can combine it with blaze, which I don't know how we get blaze powder because there is no nether, so that's going to be tricky. But anyway, and then what we do with that is, so if I trade some of my cucumber, which it just grows over on the walls, I can just kind of break down the vines right here, which actually weren't fully grown, so that was a dumb idea. But the ones that are fully grown, like this, I can just break it down and I'll get another cucumber, and that's what I trade in order to get these polymer ingots. And so I can then, into this right here, I input a polymer. That then feeds into one of these simulation chambers, and then you have to provide some charcoal in order to give power, which I already did, so there's already power in the generator here. And so what I did was I found a few zombies. So this right here already has a few zombies unalived on it. You need to do that in order to get this data model to tier 1, which is just you have the data model that you've crafted here or traded for in your inventory, and it like stores these kill logs as you get zombie kills. So then you put that in there, and then every time that you have one of those polymer ingots available, it runs some kind of simulation. It's really bizarre. It's like right now in some kind of virtual world, and it fails because when you have one of the lower tier, so you cannot be in simulation, missing polymer. When you have one of the lower tier model things, which happens when you haven't gotten a bunch of kills with that thing in your inventory, you only have like a 5% chance of this simulation where the computer fights a zombie, is what it sounds like, actually yields a drop. And then that drop can go over into here. So if it generates a pure zombie essence or what have you, goes into here, you flip this lever, it can then go into this loot fabricator thing. And this loot fabricator can then produce things like rotten flesh or iron or zombie heads. And it looks like some of these actually, or at least the zombie one already has some pristine zombie matter. And I can manufacture a zombie head, which I didn't actually care to do right now. So I wish you wouldn't. Don't. You don't need to stop this. Stop it. I don't need the. Okay. Well, I just used up my. So that's a thing. Cool. I probably should have up-levered, and then I think it would have actually stopped doing it. It's yeah. Cool. Good. Anyway, there's the export. So I got a zombie head and iron ore. See, on the other hand, I already had this pristine spider matter that I procured from just, you can get it as a random drop chance when you're just going up against any of these mobs. So if I put the spider stuff in here, I could choose what I want to get in return for it, and then it would start making it and transport it into that ender chest. So that seems to be the basic gist of things. And then these are left blank. So it's like if I want to trade for more of the loot fabricators, I could put them here and then set up more outputs on this system. Or I can just store, or this is for others, right? And then if I up flip the levers, it turns the thing that's off and they won't produce resources. That's what I gathered. And then there's this other room over here I didn't pay too much attention to before, but this is the Deep Learning Trials Arena. Not to be confused with Trials Fusion, which is a series over on live streamed twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, our sponsor for this video, and then it goes up on youtube.com/CaptainSparklez2. Pretty exciting. So we're not ready to do this quite yet, but what we can do is we can trade. So actually, I might be able to do this right now. I brought the name tags along on purpose. Oh, no, because it only goes that one way. But there's something to do with witch matter over here that I think Victor trades for. And so it's like, yeah, so if you get a personal key, you can trade for a trial key. You can also make a trial key, but unfortunately trial keys are kind of expensive, and I only have 2 diamonds right now, so I don't want to spend them on this trial key. But the trial key works in a similar way to the data models, it sounds like, to where if I kill a zombie well, with the trial key in my inventory, it'll turn into a zombie trial key, which I can then go over and I can plug that zombie trial key into this trial keystone. Please insert an attuned trial key to start a trial. And then I guess waves of zombies will start to spawn, and I can use it in order to level up my zombie data model, which increases the chance of each of the polymer ingots in a simulation yielding more zombie matter. If that makes any sense. Oh boy. Okay. It's a bit of a doozy, but that means that things like the overworldian matter, kind of good probably to just store here. And also I got some extraterrestrial matter. This was from an Enderman, actually. So now we have 2 of those. So that's pretty cool. And then I guess I could just, this chest is really just full with stone pickaxes that are kind of unnecessary. We could just yeet these out into the water. And I can put these things over here. Do not want to lose the portal gun. And so I guess, no, the witch matter gets me a name tag and not the reverse. But what was the personal key? Personal key is a drawer key and a name tag. That's where the name tag came in. And this can be made with gold, which I think we do have. And I could make a trial key right now if I wanted to and try a zombie trial, perhaps, if we wanted to give that a go, just to see what it's like. I mean, it's just wood, basically, so let's try it. I had this memory. It was like, I think there's a key that's actually on the wall in an item frame in the warehouse. Sure enough, we got a drawer key, so I can use that and quickly make a personal key. And then we can trade that for a trial key. And then we just have to find a zombie, I guess. Hope that works, but it should, I think. I hope. I haven't tried this once again, so it's all just new stuff for me. And we're learning together. But fortunately, the book helped a little bit. Yeah, okay, so it's not you. It was you over here, Victor. We got to keep all these freaking Vindicator NPCs straight and stuff. So, okay, so I got a trial key. Now, the question here is, I don't know if once a trial key is bound to one of these, like, is it permanent? So does that mean, do I want to try to get something that well, if I do like Enderman or Witch or something and they throw waves of that at me, I'm going to be in trouble. So zombie might just be a good one to start off with. Maybe. Perhaps. Not entirely sure. But you know what? Well, let's see what the first mob is that we find. Okay, so everything is just slightly more complicated than I think it's going to be first time around. So back at the ranch, right after the last clip, I got lucky. A zombie spawned, and I slayed it with a key in my inventory, and it didn't do anything. And I'm like, okay, so what's going on there? So I reread the deep mob learning thing, and it says you attune keys by having them in your inventory the next time you slay a mob and gain data. It will attune the key, which means I think we need to put the zombie data model into the deep learner, and that's how you gain different levels and tiers in this thing. So I don't know if I have to defeat 11, or if now that this is in here and all set up, the next time that I slay a zombie, it'll actually work. And conveniently, there just so happens to be a zombie spawner that I found right next to spawn. I heard a bunch of zombies in this cave, and I'm like, oh, dug down a little bit. Oh, cobblestone, real nice. Because it was like midday. No other zombies were spawning. I just got really, really lucky back at the ranch. So this is a good thing to keep track of. I'm not going to destroy the spawner, because that would probably... Okay, trial key was attuned to zombie. It worked. Excellent. What is in the chests here? We got another name tag, which is actually kind of useful in case we need to make more keys at this point. So we'll keep that in mind. I know it's kind of loud right here. This could be a trial in its own right. This zombie dungeon is popping. Oh, no. Can you get off there? I just want to see what's in the chest. What do we got? A couple gold. Some more bread, because we don't have enough of that. And more fireworks eventually. But who needs a light to travel when you have portals? Here, let me show you where this place is in relation to Luckville and Spawn and all that, because it's pretty close by, actually. It's kind of... Well, now, of course, it's pretty much dark out. But, you know, we have this way to get zombies pretty easily. Our house is just right over there. And now... Okay, so now we can go back. Can I not? Oh, apparently I can't. I can't use the portal when I have something in my offhand. So, now we run back to the ranch. We have an attuned trial key. And we'll see if we can do this zombie trial thing. And I mean, while we're doing the zombie trial, I think the point is to have the deep learner in your inventory so that you're getting data, which I don't know if it's as necessary when you found yourself a zombie dungeon right next to your house, but we'll pretend that we didn't have that, and we'll see what we can do with this. I just think I might need to make a new sword first, because my sword in a combat trial with zombies is looking a little bit worse for wear and could break on us, which wouldn't be really great. Especially, like, I don't know if in that room over there, like, the bars like drop down and you're just trapped in there and you can't get out, in which case I would be a little bit nervous about that. Okay, well, we got our key. We got a golden apple, and things, in case things go really, really south, and people can spectate if they'd like. But okay, basic universal cables. I don't know if those are necessary. Let's see if this is gonna work and how it goes. All right. Rewards 3 pristines. Oh, it's only 2. Hey, oh, that's easy. 4 opponents. Oh no, baby zombies. No. Oh, they start spawning a little bit faster. Okay, tackle the baby zombie first. Oh, and that's one of the special zombie boys. But that, I can't. What? Shielding. I can't. Can I? Do I have to arrow you? Okay, I have to hit from the side. Got to kind of do the jukes up in here, and then. Okay, this is tricky. Oh, not a charged creeper. What? No. I don't feel like exploding. That was not part of the trial. How did that get here? Oh my god. Wait, do you have the ability to spawn charged creepers? Because that ain't cool. Should I just make a diamond sword? There we go. Got it. Okay. All right. We're good. Next wave, and my sword is probably going to run out pretty soon here. So let's just get that ready to go. And so I guess this is every time that I'm doing this, I think, oh dear, it's fine. I think this is learning things. I just want to see. Yeah, 5 to go. So after 5 more zombies here, it'll level me up to level 2. And then I think when I have like the level 2 data thing that's in there, it just increases the chance of the simulations to drop stuff. Okay, so we got 3 pristine zombie matters. So I can also use that directly inside of one of the loot things over here in order to procure more resources. Which I think I'll just for now put, no, you're not, no, stop doing it! How do I stop you? Okay, when the lever is down, it won't feed through. Okay, that's good, because I'm like, what? I don't know how to stop this thing from going. It won't stop. Click to remove autocraft. Will that do it now? Okay, cool. So we just click it there to get rid of it. It makes so much more sense now. Fantastic. So we're good there. And now, I wonder if there doesn't seem to be an ender chest input for this stuff, though. There's only an ender chest output. So anyway, that's just something interesting to note. I can't like fully do it remotely, even if I can retrieve the contents that it yields remotely. Well, hopefully that zombie head will come into play later on, and it won't have been wasted at all or anything like that. But I think that's the basic concept of how this place works. There weren't a whole lot of comments in the last video explaining it, as far as I could tell, and I really dug through them. So it seemed like, okay, it might be kind of a complicated thing that I'm going to have to dig into myself. But I think that's it. Okay, so with that all sorted, it might be stuff we have to work on between episodes. I'm not really sure. I think we should check into, it's cool. A couple emeralds from that. I thought it was going to be get a zombie skull, and I was like, that worked out more than I thought it was. Oh, cool. Figure out how the boxes work. Get the backpack from inside the box. Makes sense. Oh, I can make a remote ender pouch. I need the blaze rods, though, and I don't know how to do that without the nether. So, iron sword. That's pretty sweet. Mob farming. Deep learner. Okay. And then level up one of the... So the fastest way to get data models is to trade for them. You can also just craft them on your own. I think crafting them on their own is pretty easy peasy. Oh, so I get another one, and then pristine skeleton matter. So each one of these, it kind of goes out in a circle until you get ender dragon matter. Whoo boy. Elytra, 10 bottles of experience, 10 bottles of experience. We're popping off here. We might get to level 30 pretty soon here, actually. That would be pretty awesome. And we're also close to another heart. Like, do we just keep getting hearts forever and ever and ever? Well, there we go. We know what to do with the matter once we get it now, so at least we've got that. Okay, time to go and try to find the sparrow, I guess. Anyone feel like elytra-ing over into that area? I think leather also works to repair elytras here, so that's pretty cool, ain't it? Okay, so do this, and we will go back to Luckville, and now we can actually. Why do I always forget to just use /home? I guess it only cost us a few extra seconds now, but yeah, in the past, I've run home a few times without remembering it. Why don't we just, use /home? It's so much easier and encouraged. He encourages you to do it, okay? All right, so cucumbers, these are important. I probably should have left them back there. But everything else, all right. So what we want to do is grab our elytra. And what I should have done is not been a massive idiot. Just gotten the sugarcane so I could make some paper. So let me do that. So now, let's make ourselves some paper here. And then, I don't know, maybe I already had some, but if not a big deal. We got more sugarcane too as well. So here, do I use all the, I'll save one just in case. But now, I think that'll be plenty of fireworks for us to be able to find what we need here. Okay, this is kind of exciting. Okay, let me clear out my inventory. And we are going to fly to the sparrow. We're going to fly like a sparrow to the sparrow. I'm putting the shield in the ender chest because now that we know we can't use the portal gun when there's something in the offhand, it's going to be real tedious to take the shield off every single time that I need to shoot a portal. And the portals are far more convenient. So we're just going to go with that. Okay, so according to our... Every time I go up these stairs, the pollution traps me here. So we'll just read the thing in the meantime. Okay. This mountain is probably part of the Bird Mountain range located in the south. So we need to find Tillman. Frick! I hate the pollution! God, I'm so frustrated. Okay. Here we go, boys. We're heading to the south. Let's do it. Yeah, that's how you travel. Now we're traveling with style. And dude, if leather actually works for repairing this thing, God, that's going to be big plays. Okay, so remember, it can't be more than Z is 400 because that is 600 blocks away. So, it's probably over here. Probably, yeah, this looks like a place that's kind of been blown out in the side of a mountain by a meteor, I guess. I wonder if Tillman is around here somewhere. All right. I mean, this is really verging on like 600 blocks away, but God, this... It's going to take absolutely forever. What do we got? Oh, ME systems. I love it. Fantastic. So we got to find Tillman somewhere around here. Shattered snow-covered mountain. This looks like a shattered snow-covered mountain. Hidden entrance at the end of a mountain ridge. So maybe there. I have to imagine. Do I want to elytra up or do I just walk up? Nah, dude. We fancy out here. We have a few fireworks. We just elytra up here, dude. Where is Tillman, though, dude? Where's my boy Tillman? You're supposed to be around here somewhere, dude. Secret entrance, huh? I'm like, do we descend down something? I'm not seeing any NPCs. Okay, well, you know what? We've been at this for a little while now, so I'm probably going to take a look-see around in between episodes. And when I see you next... I'm sure I will have been corrected on some things I did wrong this episode, so I might have to tackle those. And also, hopefully we will have found Tillman and figured out where to go here to enter the sparrow. So anyway, in the meantime... Excuse me, what? The sparrow found. I'm not exactly sure where I found it. Oh! I found it there. Okay, well... We're going to go ahead and explore the sparrow in the next episode. New developments like crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching. We got to leave it off on a cliffhanger. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you've missed any episodes. And you want to see how we got ourselves to this place to begin with. Subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more stuff. And of course, check out our sponsor, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez for quality live streaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.